Alright, so we are going to go talk to the man, the myth, the legend, the bald, shiny head himself, Arbiter Daos. Tabaz, is it? Ah yes, the most colorful career. You, like me, seem to know the value of bending the rules to suit your own purpose. But you must understand one thing, while you're working with me, my word must be law. You can live within such restrictions, you can reap great benefits of being above all other Arachnos authority. I'm sure you're familiar with the group known as the Knives of Artemis. They're well organized as well as quite ruthless. Admirable. I find their efficiency most commendable, but their downfall is their overwhelming arrogance. It is as if their riot girl mentality prevents them from backing down from any foe, even when they know they cannot beat. No doubt this is why they have chosen to take on Arachnos. As we speak, an elite group of knives is ransacking Arachnos base. Go there and stop them. Hopefully it's not a big base. If it is, well, this arc is gonna take longer than 20 minutes I have left. Poor Assault Bot. He's just taking a nap. He's just taking a nap right there. Look at him, just getting some sleep. His friend is also taking a nap, or at least his friend's legs are. I guess his friend is gone. And oh, look, another one's taking a nap over there. Amazing. Who knew? Who knew robots needed sleep? Somebody did. Somebody did. Shoop. Oh! Frickin' overhangs. Please don't be a long map. That is a lot of text pop-ups. I think this might be the first time we fought the Knives of Artemis on this character. Get used to seeing lots of caltrops on the ground. They as a group will just stack up more caltrops than you can shake a stick at. Okay, 4 of you. Normally in this game's context, they are really more of like a subgroup of the of Malta, as opposed to really their own thing. At least until the Incarnate story arcs come around. At that point, things change a little bit. And their ancient nature as like an ancient war cult thing like really comes through. It's nice not to be working for Weston Phipps anymore. Like, we're back in the world of high-stakes geopolitics here. Which is a better place to be than in the world of we just poison food and Weston Phipps is going to do terrible things to a lady and her kids. Like, seriously, dude. Like, it's great that the game will actually imply that. Modern games don't even, like, let you think about that kind of, like, stuff. It's just not something that's in the writers. They don't have the ability to do it anymore. But bad guys should do bad guy stuff, and sometimes that means they do things that are, you know, more than just like, oh, I've killed so-and-so and taken his stuff. Like, you go look at the John Wick movies, and what really sets, like, what makes those bad guys bad? Like, they kill people. You don't really see the fact that, like, Vigo in the first movie with his criminal empire, you know, he runs like a dope racket. Oh, you like so-and-so? I'm a fiend. Oh, sorry. Like, you don't get to see, like, oh yeah, Vigo runs a dope racket. He human traffics, like, all this really horrible stuff. Instead, you just kind of see the movie from John Wick's perspective. It was like, Vigo is this sort of honorable criminal dude, and his son is a used piece of toilet paper. Like, they just gloss over all the terrible things that these people do. And just kind of condense it down to, I shot somebody to take their power. Which is fine for an action movie. It just feels kind of weird to be in a world of criminals and not acknowledge all the terrible things that they do. We will carve Moira to pieces. You cannot get in our way. I'm not saying it needs to be like the focus of the story, but you know, if it's an everyday thing, it should be in the story. You know, why didn't we hear, like, Vigo before we got, like, super into his son getting, like, murked by John Wick? Like, why wasn't there a bit where, like, Vigo's like, hey, go make sure that the whatever racket is getting money or something, like... I guess there is a little bit of that, because John does destroy his, like, stash of blackmail material. They're gonna have an idea as soon as the ad starts. Yeah, it happens, man. It happens. XLG like gave out like 200 gift subs the other day, so I kind of just assume everybody's got one by now. I can't believe he did that. Then I was looking for an Arachnos operator named Moira. I don't know him by that name. I'll have to do some digging to find out who they're talking about. We work well together, Tabez. Okay, it looks like the ad break is probably over. So I was just saying, like, if everyday stuff, like if the evil things are everyday stuff, it seems like it should just get mentioned. Like, it doesn't have to be like the focus of anything. Just be like, you know, how's the prostitution racket going, guys? You know, go get the money from her. Something like that. Like, evil people should be seen doing evil stuff so you know they're actually evil people. As opposed to just like, I'm going to eat steak in the Continental. Ooh, so evil. Done the research, and I believe I knew who the Knights of Artemis were seeking. The woman in question was once known as Moira, but when she joined the ranks of the Fortunati, she took up the name Nemesis. I know the Knights of Artemis often resent seeing their members leave the fold. May well be they wish revenge against Nemesis. Unfortunately, the lady's psychic abilities put her in touch with ancestral memories dating back thousands of years. Quite valuable, as you can imagine. No, but it impacts the viewer. You should know that bad people are bad. In more ways than just, they shoot people. Like, that trivializes their evil. Oh, well, I guess if you want, like, John Wick to kill people that you don't know are bad, that's okay. John Wick can just kill 17,000 people and have no impact about who they are. So they do that pretty well, to kind of expose, like, some of the cruelties. Now, you're not really watching from John Wick's perspective. Actually, what would be kind of cool is John Wick, but in reverse, where you see it from Vigo's perspective, and how he's got this apex predator. It'd be like a slasher movie, which would be really funny. Has anybody done that? Where there's like a bad guy, and the good guy, you're following from his perspective, and the good guys are like taking out all his minions? Because that would be a funny movie. Anyway, quite fabulous. You imagine you don't intend to let Nemesis be taken without a fight. Rescue her. Alright, sure thing, Daos. We can go rescue her. Pom pom. Alright, let's go. Is this a rescue and lead out or what? Guess we'll find out if this is a rescue and lead out or not. It's probably an elevator over here. Some of the characters in the John Wick movies do get introduced in ways that make them thoroughly despicable. Like in the last John Wick movie, the character in Berlin, played by Scott Adkins. Like, you get immediately that he is a despicable person, like, right off the bat. There's personal stakes, and because he's like killed Uncle Piter, and then there's also like this is a disgusting person because you just see how he acts. It's actually a really great acting job. All right, so we do got to lead her out of here. And she's getting hurt by the caltrops. Okay. Well, that stinks. But she doesn't fight, so we can just lead her out. So we might just do that. I might just grab her, get out of here. Yeah, isn't it weirdly sanitized, XLG? Like, that's kind of my point. We are not going to be able to just drag her out of here because of the caltrops. That sucks. Because they're going to slow her walk way down, yeah. Too bad there's no badge for these enemies. Then again, I guess they don't show up in enough missions to really make that a good idea. Wait, they do show up in... They can spawn outdoors in the Rifty Warzone, right? So I guess you could street hunt them. Oh, one thing I really liked in the first John Wick is the cleanup crew guy that deals with the dead bodies. Like, that was a great touch that they actually included that detail that, yeah, somebody has to come clean up this mess after everybody's done. I thought that was really good. Jeez, she's gonna die from the caltrops. I can't heal her. I think this is... I bet this doesn't work like a mastermind pet. Yeah, it doesn't. And yeah, you bring up the car shop, XLG, and that's a good point too. Which, that is kind of a big business. Here, get back here, Fortunata. Get off the caltrops. Apparently I should have just beat everybody up on the way in. I didn't think about the caltrops on the way out. I thought she'd probably want to help fight enemies. I didn't think she'd be completely passive like this. No, don't get in the caltrops. Don't get in the... Oh, it's get in the caltrops. It's stupid. Ugh. I'm trying to do this the correct way, which means not getting you killed. You are not making this easy, Nimicine. If I just run for it. What if we just run for it? She seems to be following really well. There she is. Let's keep going. Look at this, they've almost caltropped her to death, man. That's ridiculous. That's freaking ridiculous. Hey, we got an unbreakable guard piece. I'll sell that on the market for like a couple million. River Nimicine, well done. I'll see if she gets to safety now. Tavez, we must punch the knives with foolish assault. I agree. Oh, and he's introducing me to the other second level contacts. Okay. As Artemis made a grave mistake when they decided to come after Arachnos Fortunata. Now note, my emotions are not involved in this conflict in any way. Emotions only get in the way of absolute virtues such as loyalty, honor, and obedience. If I allow myself to feel something for Fortunata and Nimicine, or for the now doomed Knights of Artemis, it is possible that I might waver in service of Arachnos, but I do not. I will exact vengeance against the Knights not out of anger, but because I know that vengeance is the only response to their effrontery. Located their base of operations, you will go there and destroy every last one of them. Arachnos has no choice in this matter, Tabez. There's no thing we can do. The knives can be quite deadly. Take this. So it's another kill-all. Frickin' frack. I didn't realize we'd be getting 2 kill-alls plus an annoying hostage lead out in this. Oh, yeah. Alright. We have no time. Let's go. Frickin' Daos. Actually, really, frickin' me for not reading the mission more closely. Okay, big warehouse. Is it a big warehouse or a little warehouse? Not too bad of a warehouse, okay. Take a little longer than I'd like to get through here, but it'll be just a couple of minutes. Hey, ladies! I do like the concept of Knives of Artemis, you know, like ancient cult turned mercenary group. Like, I think that's really fun. Kind of reminds me of, oh gosh, I'm about to get the movies confused. Kind of reminds me of the Secret Ninja Village, and this is where Ninja Weasel needs to chime in. I don't remember if that was a ninja or ninja assassin. I don't remember which movie is which, because they came out in like the same time. They're both pretty good movies, though. Maybe it came out at the same time as wrong, but I watched them at the same time, man. Like, I rented them like back to back. Back in the days when we actually rented movies. Can you believe how savage we were? You rented movies, Grandpa? Yeah. From a store. What's a store? It's like Amazon, but you had to go there. Wow, Grandpa. Let's get you back to bed. Oh, they both had Secret Ninja... Okay, which is the one that had the tactical police response assault with the tank? Because that's the one I was thinking of when I made that statement. It was the one that didn't have Scott Adkins, right? It was the other one. But I don't remember which one is which! Oh gosh, I'm a silly Billy. What can I say? Because that tactical, like, police response, man, they show up, they set the place on fire, like police usually do. Like, oh, there's women and children inside there, let's set the building on fire. That's the first line of any police response plan to that kind of situation. But, like, that led to such a great scene, because the dude had, like, a showdown with his former mentor, like the head ninja guy, in the flaming building, if I remember right. Which was pretty cool. Moira has slept our grass, but not forever. You're Daos's dog. I am not, Sister Isis. Thank you. Thank you. One of the things I enjoy about the webcomic, well, it's not web, the comic Empowered, is that one of the hero characters, Ninjette, is from a ninja clan that's in New Jersey. Like, what? But it kind of fits, man. There was another comic, this one was a web comic, although I have it in print. It's called Exploitation Now. And there's a bit in there where they have to deal with, like, ninjas, but they're not real ninjas. They're like the discount ninjas that you hire from another country. The cheap knockoff ninjas, like, it's like, yeah, you know, I guess that makes sense that something like that would exist. Whatever happened to the guy that did Exploitation Now? What was his name? Poe, right? He did like some fantasy comic, and I got, like, I just didn't really care about it because it wasn't funny, like Exploitation Now was. Ninja Gaiden Garden State joke to be made in there. Something, yeah, no doubt. But yeah, Ninjette, like, her father, the person who runs the ninja clan, Like he's got like normal like New Jersey, like I'm saying New Jersey, but this is like anybody problems. Like he's got normal New Jersey problems. You know, he's an alcoholic. So not only is her dad a raging alcoholic, but he's a raging ninja alcoholic, which is tragic, but it's like the fundamental bit of her character, and it leads to at least a couple of kind of sad but funny jokes as she's like telling stories about her childhood. I think we've almost got everybody in here, huh? Yeah, last room, last room. This is probably last mob, which couldn't come fast enough for me. Oh, we missed somebody. We missed several somebodies, but where? Why were they just hiding back here? Were they hoping not to get seen by me? Okay, well that wasn't the last group. Another one in here? There sure is. We just have storage units full of ninjas. Okay. Daos' first story arc is done. We will pick up Daos' story arc next time we're playing. But as for me, it's time for Easter, I guess it'd be dinner, technically. But it'll be lunch for me. Did the deed, Tabez. You eliminated the knives who were brave enough to stand against Rakdos. By doing this, you have put fear into the world. That fear will spread and grow. Touching everyone in the Rogue Isles, and soon everyone in Paragon City. Well, if I just fell down that hole. I've fallen down this hole like 4 times so far. On stream. We know that opposing Rakdos scares terrible consequences, and thus they will bow to our might. Thank you, Arbiter Daos. I'm glad to help. I'm glad to be paid. Back with tacos. Ninja Shadow of a Tear and Ninja Heart Under Blade were the Scott Ackie movies. Ninja Assassin was the turbo-violent one where people got absolutely murdered with buckets of blood. Ninja Assassin. So Ninja Assassin is probably the one I was thinking of with the police raid on the Ninja Village and all that. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Well, everybody, I gots to go. You all have a great rest of your Easter. Have a fantastic Easter. Have a happy Easter. And I hope to see you all, at least some of you, next time I stream. Yeah, they swat the castle, a bunch of feds. Yeah, that's what I thought. And an armored vehicle. Like, I distinctly remembered, you know, the armored car rolling in, which was great. Anyway, you all have a great one. Hope to see you again next time. Until then, take care of yourselves and all that good stuff. I guess I'll see if there's somebody I can raid real quick. I don't know who's streaming. Wow, there's a lot of people streaming. None of them are really playing something like this, but you know what? We'll go drop in on Orange Joker and say hi to him. He is playing like an RPG. It's just like a roguelike RPG. Withering Rooms. He's been like addicted to that for like a week now. So you all take care of yourselves. You have a great one. And I've already said it, but I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.